Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 126 draft challenge video. We're going to get the 126 today, without a doubt. I say that every video, but we're going to try really hard today to get it. And I think we're going to do it in the 4-1-2-1-2. I think that there are enough center mids, CDMs, all that to make it happen. And we are going to start off with a 90 Vinny on the... 88 Foden on the bench. There's just too many Vinny cards. I can't bring myself to do that. Let's get it though, guys. If you haven't seen my last couple videos, just go check them out. Come on now. If you haven't been, you're just slacking. We've been getting some crazy drafts, some crazy players, some crazy cool combinations of players too. Go check it out. That being said, let's just get it today, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for the 126. I'm ready to move on to the 127 and to just see what kind of cards EA Sports is bringing into this game. Let me know down below what kind of content do you guys want to see. Do you want to see more gameplay? Because I truthfully have not enjoyed the gameplay. That's the one reason I'm not really playing. I've not enjoyed gameplay in FC 25. Manager career mode though, I am loving it. Just don't have as much time anymore to film those. We are blowing through this draft though, because these are terrible choices. We've had very few choices that are making me question anything. Cam slot here, hopefully one of those 96s would be nice, or not. 92 Rafael Leao, and our two strikers in draft at number 1 are going to be Gerard Moreno and Victor Osimhen. 88 rated draft. This is a terrible draft so far. This bench is going to need to make up for all of it. Starting off with a 90 Pascal Gross, we're getting somewhere with that. We get a +1 there, and the grassroots grades chem is perfect for chemistry purposes. Next pick, we either take a 93 Zico for cam, and I think we will because Rafael Leao can play striker. So we'll go with that and swap there. Would have swapped Gerard Moreno, but Osimhen was never going to get the chemistry. Next pick, we're going to take that 90 hands in for the bench, sadly but surely. 2 picks left to go on these reserves. We get the 91 Jairzinho, who's going to go in at striker. Leaves us 1 chem away from full chemistry, but we need a lot of help in this draft. And Bruno Fernandes is actually quite a big help at that right center mid spot. So let's go with that. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that for now, but I think Bernardo Silva taking over for Gattuso is going to be the ultimate play. Let's see if we can get a bigger goalkeeper, though. We are 90 rated currently. We do get the 93 Allison, who can play, gets full chem, but we lose some chem on some of our other peoples. Next pick here, we get Gwyn for right back with the Bayern Lincoln German chem. I think we'll still get full chemistry, so we are going to go for that. She does, but who loses chem? Somebody lost chem there, and I don't know who it was. I'm very concerned. I think it was Gwen herself, but Carl had full chemistry, so I don't know what's going on there. Next pick, Maria del Arraria did not get good chemistry for us. This is a rough draft number 1, and it was going to stay rough until 97 Rodri decided to pop for that CDM role. Haven't seen him in quite a bit. That is a good choice there. Next pick, we get the 90 Cuadrado for right back. Does not get good chemistry. The Serie A link wouldn't be terrible for Rafael Leao, but for himself, he would not get good chem. We are going to take him for rating. And our final pick of draft number 1 is going to be Jude Bellingham. So we have currently 2 players on our bench who have Team of the Years that we didn't get their Team of the Year version. That's frustrating. We didn't get any of their upgraded versions, Hansen or Bellingham. Who are we missing chem on? It is Makengo, it is Mappeleon, and it is Gwyn. Is there any way for us to mitigate this? Probably with Gattuso playing, we could mitigate a whole bunch of that, or with check and goal, or not. So I'm honestly just gonna leave it at that, because we know that we did not get the 126 rating. We're gonna need a 93 rated draft, and let's get it in draft number 2. Let's just make it happen. All right, draft attempt number 2, and that formation did not pay out for us. I would take the wide version, and I still might, because the cams are the key, unfortunately, and this is the only formation with cams. We're just gonna have to go for it and see what happens. Captain's choices are just bad recently, though. I honestly wish one of these players didn't fit in the starting 11. I'm just gonna have to go for rating, I guess. I meant to take the second striker, but we're taking the cam instead. 93 Zico again. It's not bad. It's just not enough. We need those massive. We need those massive cards, and a 91 Mbappe isn't going to cut it, but it is the only other 90 rated player we're going to see for a bit, I feel like. All right, 93 Rodrigo's in there. If we get the 126 with a base Mbappe, I'm going to scream. Right mid, Diani, not her biggest version as well. She just got a Dream Chasers card. Right back is going to be Steve McManaman. What is this draft? Was this like a draft from 3 weeks ago? CDM is going to be Minge, maybe. Stanway, not so much. guess we take Minge for the rating, and she can play center back. Left back here is going to be Miguel Gutierrez. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the start of some of these drafts. Specifically, the starting 11s have been pretty terrible, especially today. My last video was not half bad with the drafting side, but today's been kind of rough. We're 90 rated, 30 chemistry. Everywhere could use an upgrade. Every single position on this page could use an upgrade. We're going to take Evander there and just hope that these reserves can pay out a little bit. We do get a 95 Renard who's going to go in at that CDM role for a +1. I forget that she can play CDM, and so can, who is it? Irene Paredes. The Irene Paredes Team of the Year can also play CDM. Second to last pick here on the reserves, we get Hamshik, who can't start. Would have to start over Zico, I guess is a better way of putting that. Or 91 Benjamin Sesko, who isn't terrible, probably won't play, but isn't terrible, so we'll take him. He has more of a chance to start. We get Ashley Cole for left back. Again, isn't terrible, just not what we need. We're 91 rated right now. Again, not we're getting closer to what we're looking for. We're going to take out Lewandowski and move Diani up top to get a little bit more rating boost and chem boost. We're 1 chem away from full chemistry, and a 93 Hullet might just get us there. You can play striker over Mbappe, it's +0. Over Diani, it's a +1. So, full chemistry, 91 rated. We just need some rating now. We just need massive cards. 94 done. I don't know if she can get chemistry. She is D1 Arcama, so she might be able to at that right back spot. Let's find out. There's only one way to find out. She does. She gets full chemistry at right back. Steve McManaman to the bench. It's 92 rated. Okay. I've been talking a lot of trash on this draft, but we are currently 92 rated. 3 picks into the bench. 4 picks left to go. 85 Ladero takes us right back down to a 91. Cole takes us back up to a 92. It does. So we're on the edge of a 92. We need big cards to push us past that EA Sports. 91. Not 92. We need 2 96 pluses to get us anywhere near the draft we want, and we're going to get a 79 Digne. We might go down to a 90 if this is bad. Oh my lord. EA Sports, you know exactly what I wanted for Christmas, and it's another 1-2-4. Again, decent draft overall, just not what we're looking for. So let's get into draft attempt number 3. All right, draft attempt number 3, and we get another 3 cam formation, and I think we're just gonna have to take it. I think we got to prey on those 96, 97 rated cams and hope for the best. Starting off with a 90 Sam Kerr though isn't nice. I am gonna take Beth Mead so that she can go on the bench. Let's see if we can get a goalie off rip. That would be ideal. And we don't yet again. What is going on EA Sports? We get a Serie B goalkeeper to start things off, alongside an 81 Lunin. So let's get a goalkeeper on the bench. We've had 3 dead picks. We got to have something. We've had 4 dead picks. Can we get something, EA Sports? We've had 5 dead picks. What is happening here? 6 dead picks. The rest of these picks have to be insane. They have to be. And I need this to be a goalkeeper or we're done for. If we don't get a goalkeeper here, there's no way we get a 1-2-6. And we don't get the goalkeeper. We might be screwed on this draft. I completely think that we are screwed on this draft. Lunin is our best option for goalie. We're going to put him in. And I already have no hope for this draft. Let's see what happens. In draft attempt number 3, our striker spot is going to be the 90 Medema, who can play cam. First cam to pair up with her. It's going to be that 91 Del P who can play striker. Look at that little versatility there. Second cam, 90 Kaka. Bang average, not the cards we want. Third cam, 96 Pele is a lot more of what we want. At least one of them is good. I would like the Cruyff and Zidane as well if we can get them. CDM is going to be Pavlovic, who is one of the higher rated CDMs. Not the best though. We also get Andrich, who can play center back. So some half decent CDMs. Right back here we get Connor Bradley, who doesn't get much chem. Vanderson gets full chem. Malagusto does not. We're gonna take Vanderson for that Brazilian chemistry. Left back we have Karchawi on the bench, and Karchawi will be coming in swiftly. That's not Karchawi. Karchawi will be coming in swiftly to take over that left back spot. So I hope we can get a 95 Renard at this center back role. We start off with 92 Carragher, which is great if we get some Premier League players. And our second center back is going to be even better than Renard, Georges, who gives Karchawi full chem. So we are 90 rated. We do have one upgrade we can make to the bench. We might get a 91 off that. We do. So we are 91 rated with no upgrades on the reserves. We have an 81 rated goalkeeper, and that's not changing. And we need 2 new CDMs. And hopefully a right back. So we're going to see what we can make happen here. Joao Cancelo is not an upgraded right back, and we can't even swap him out. Yep, Stam is an upgrade. It's a -3 there, +4 there. Okay. Archie Gray is a higher rated CDM. I am going to take him. It's a -2 there, -2 there. We're going to go for it and hope for another CDM here. That's what we need, the second CDM. We get Blaise Matuidi, but he is not going to play that CDM role because he is lower rated than our current one. May help for chemistry, though, truthfully. This Beckham can't even get in the starting 11. I'm going to keep him for the bench and see what we can get in this final choice. Not so good. It's going to be Paulo Dybala. Like I said, there's no one we can really swap in here. I guess I put Pavlovic back in for a +2. Archie Gray can play right back, so maybe I put Yapstam there and put Archie Gray right back for a +3. And all of our chem is missed out on the striker, so we'll put Bichon up there, and we are currently missing 1 chem point, and it is on Lunin, and it is a Ukrainian link. It is the goalkeeper, the terrible goalkeeper that lets us down in the end. And we don't get the Ukrainian link. Who could have guessed that? We'll take the La Liga manager, and we will get into our final draft attempt of this video, draft number 4. All right, our 4th and final draft attempt of this video, and we're gonna need something here. I'm gonna take a 4-3-3 because I haven't taken wingers in quite a bit, and I'm hoping that the wingers can be our savior. Starting off with an 88 Gomez at striker is not the play. Left wing, not so bad. Harry Kuehl goes in there, can play cam, but doesn't help in this formation. Right wing, I guess we take the 91 Hansen, even though she gets no chemistry. Our first CDM is gonna not be so good. We're taking Ferry. Center mid, we got a lot of good center mid options, and we do get Joao Neves, who I wish we could take, but I think we're gonna have to take Ryan Gravenberch instead, simply because Joao Neves. You know what? No, I'm risking it. Who says we're not gonna get Nuno Mendes? Nuno Mensch. Who says? Jean-Francois or Lise Malou. Lise Malou gets more chem, but only in the short term. In the long term, hopefully we'll get more as well. Ligue 1 players are going to be the one. Give me that Nuno Mensch. We don't get the Nuno Mensch. We get Rolfo for some extra Barcelona chem. Right back here is going to be the one, the only Dumfries. 2 center backs here. We need some players above 90 rated. Come on, EA Sports. There we go. Carlos Alberto helps out a lot. And our second center back for this draft attempt is going to be the 90 Van Dijk. I wish we could at least give me the 93. I know we had it like 2 or 3 videos ago, but I need him back, man. Trapp gets 2 chem points. Vicario gets 3 chem points. We're going to go with Trapp because we need the rating. We are 90 rated currently with a terrible midfield and not so great squad all around. Now, Baggio would be nice. Can't actually play because he can only play chem. Anton at left back or right back is the same rating. Schneider at center mid, and what's his name? Joao Neves. Yeah, Joao Neves moving into CDM would be nice. I think that would be my best bet here. I think we're going to go with that. Schneider goes in right here. Move Neves to center mid. Okay. Dutch link as well is helpful for Dumfries and Van Dijk. Next pick, Riley. 3 picks up to go on the bench. We have a decent goalkeeper, so that's not really what I'm looking for. I am looking for a 96 Pele to go up top. We shouldn't need a new striker this whole draft. 2 picks up to go here on the reserves. We get a Zé Roberto who can play left back and center mid. And left wing, obviously. Or we get a Betty Pele who can't fit in the starting 11. Or Jude Bellingham who could only fit at that center mid spot. So we're going to take Zé Roberto there. It's a +1 if we play him. And Hansen is just going to have to come out, win, and if we can find a way for her to. And we get a 96 Cruyff. And I think I have to take him for the bench just in case. But I would have loved to take Xavi Simons there and play him right wing. So let's see what this bench offers us. And if we can get the subs and players that we're looking for. We're going to take Zinsberger to start and instantly move Cruyff onto that bench for a 92 rated draft. We're just going to need some upgrades here. I'm going to build the rest of the bench back to front and see what we can get. We're going to start off with an Eden Hazard who can only play left wing and doesn't help us out. We're going to take him anyways. Next pick here. We get Baggio again. Diaz can play right wing. We're going to have to take Baggio. I think this is the last player that could potentially play winger, and they cannot. It's Abu Khal. We're down to a 91. We're taking 88 Bernardo Silva just because we have to, and the end of this draft is going to be a little lackluster because we're just not getting the cards we're needing or the chemistry we're needing. Di Lorenzo finishes it off, and we're going to swap out Rolfo there and Gomez there. I guess DeMarco could swap out too. We might get a 92 rated draft. We do not get a 92 rated draft because the only players above 90 rating on the bench are Baggio and Cruyff. We have an 89, 89, 88 in the starting 11 with some terrible chemistry. So that is going to be it for this draft video attempt, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments what other content you want me to see. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling it, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.